What's up and good morning, guys? Welcome back to another video. You can probably see behind us there, we got Dedic in the golf cart. Fortunately, we found some more old fence panels that were down this morning, so we spent all morning getting those doctored up, and then, well, we kind of forgot to charge the golf cart, so we're currently towing Dedic back.
Rolled in with some speed so I could have parked it.
Dedic's a happy man right now. Got himself some breakfast.
Oh yeah, only the best.
So there's been a lot going on out here around our ranch behind the scenes on our pit bike track, and I know a lot of you guys have been asking to see it or get an update on it. We completely stripped that thing down, and we've been slowly building her back up thanks to the help of our good buddy James, bringing over his wheel loader, letting us use his skid steer, jumping in, helping us, bringing us dirt, and I think we've got something really cool up there. We'll take you up there and show you in a second.
Breakfast of Champions continues.
Thank you. Are you becoming the new chief snack officer?
No, I could never step on this Legends like turf.
Now, don't mind that some of the areas aren't graded out. It rained out here pretty heavily, so when we were doing some moving around with the skid steer, there's gonna be some tracks and stuff, but we do need to go through and do a final grade once the whole track is done. If you guys watched the previous video, you saw that we basically got our start area, which is what I'm standing here right now, our first berm done, and then our first tabletop. And we'll climb up onto that tabletop right now, and you guys will see we've got quite a bit of changes going on over here. Oh, all right, Dedic's gonna come through here. Hold on, he's probably gonna hit me because it sends it, oh, right into the mud, right into the mud. Oh, missed the mud. It's a little muddy right there. So we got little drainage things that we gotta work out here, but eventually I'm gonna put just a little pipe or something in that corner to get the water from sitting in here, being that we walled it off to make this berm. So you can see, you're gonna go from this table into that berm, to that berm, which then puts you into this kind of little triple that we built right there. So it's a double. You can land on top of the table right there, or you can clear it all the way down into that valley. Brings you around to this tabletop right here. There's gonna be another 180-degree berm right here. We just need to get some more dirt, which is gonna send you to probably a jump or two, a little S-turn to a bigger step down, paying homage to our old step down. Coming through this S-turn, you're gonna hit this step down, which we didn't want it to be like super poppy. It's just gonna flow all the way to here. And then once you're in this lower valley section, this is where things start to get a little bit interesting. And we're gonna find out today if it's even gonna work. You're gonna come around from the step down there, come around up, and then you're coming into our biggest feature we've built here, which is our new step up that we have, 10 times bigger than the old step up. So this is the new step up. I mean, what would you say that is, Snow? About 8 feet? It's about 8 foot. Deep. Yeah. So I've been digging down a lot to get some of the height. Being that getting dirt out here isn't the easiest thing, so we're trying to use what we got. Snow's counting it out right here. This thing looks like it's gonna shoot you really high up to a landing. Hopefully not too high up.
About 16 foot.
16 foot? That's decent size. Oh. So I made the landing extra wide just in case you're coming up too wide or something weird happens here, but I'm honestly kind of surprised Chris and Dedic just did that. Chris does not like the triple that I'm standing on right here, so to give you guys a better idea, I know it's kind of weird on camera, but this is the triple, so you can basically double it to this little roller here on the top of the table, or nobody's done it yet, you can triple it all the way to the landing. Then eventually, well again, once we get more dirt, right now we just kind of want to come out here and ride it because we've done a lot of building and not a whole lot of riding. Eventually you're going to come in from this big step up. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It's going to take you back around behind that berm where Chris is. There's going to be a couple more features behind this berm, and then you're going to try back into our start line over here and continue the track. All right, we got the Snowman here, our test dummy. Chris almost got it.
There's no way.
Snow's gonna get it. Chris got pretty close there. What?
If we can get a quicker shot around that turn without the mud, then yeah, you got it.
Yeah. So the problem is the other day I was out here building. This area was just all sludge. You can see all the black dirt. That's everything that kind of washed down from up there, got washed into this little pit. So I had to take out about 1.5 feet of muck just to be able to get this rideable today.
Because you're burning all your speed from about this apex right here,
right.
And it's just like the dead stop to just full throttle.
You got this, Dedic, go, buddy! That was the slowest.
I almost made it.
Slowest, worst fall I've ever seen.
I tried saving it. Yeah,
That was so slow. It was like
the biggest slow motion fall I've ever seen. You're close.
I was there. I like. You gotta come through that corner, just like hanging onto it and just let it go. Yeah, I'm okay. I pretty much, I almost made it. It's just, dude, it's so hard.
Ooh, almost.
Hurry up and get out of the way, Chris! Get out of the way!
It's legit, just as clean as you can and hope you don't walk out at the bottom. It's the only way to get enough speed. And then I got Snow behind me and his bike sputters, and I think it's my bike sputtering. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to commit right now. This track's gonna be a workout. Yeah. So down here, ruts are starting to form. It's getting a little weird. Like I said, the other day, or yesterday actually, when I came through here, I had to scoop out so much muck, and there's still a little bit of soft stuff underneath. You can see it kind of just mushes around like super wet clay. And down here, I didn't really have time to build a berm, so we don't really have a berm to carry our speed off the step down over there around this corner. We're starting to cut a rut though that's working kind of like a berm, but it takes a lot of speed. I mean, that thing's big. I know it doesn't look that big on camera or from down here, but that thing's like hitting a wall. It was actually like 1.5 feet taller, and we realized like that's dumb. There's no point. We're not even gonna be able to do much after that. So I came in yesterday, scraped off a foot, but I couldn't even like get up here to doctor up the lip with the skid steer because it was just so slippery down here. The skid steer would get to about right there. That was about as high as it would come before I would slide down. So most of this was done with a shovel. So you guys know this area is all sloped this way, so that's why water kind of gets trapped in weird places. I'm trying to put little canals like this to get the water out. There you go, buddy. Woo! I got you, buddy.
Thanks, bud.
Shout out to your sponsor, Fern Semi-Famous Barbecue.
Actually, he came out yesterday and sponsored me and Snow with some brisket.
There you go.
Oh, Chris was there, that's right, except you weren't there when we got it, so whatever.
So Snow's bike, albeit looks beautiful with the new plastics and graphics kit on there.
I haven't found the bugs yet.
Yeah. She got a little, some top end issue or something. He's got a brand new carburetor on it. It's on like his second or third carb, right?
Yeah.
And she still likes to bog down and sputter. You can hear when he's riding, which number one doesn't give you any confidence when you're coming up to the lip of a jump. And like he can't carry speed down there. So he's gonna try it on Dedic's bike. See, with being able to hopefully carry some more speed, he'll be able to clear the step up we got. I think Dedic trained that bike to do, because he almost did exactly what he did. Also, let's not forget, Snow's a hefty what? Two something?
220.
220. Oh, we're giving it dang near our all on trying to clear this step up here. So right now, coming into this, you can kind of see our rut that we're forming. Yeah, I think we need to be out here so we can rail this corner coming down.
Rail it.
Carry speed all the way up in. Because right now we're on the inside, then it starts to get a little squirrely, get caught in a rut. We need some speed. We're building two different berms here, boys. Dedix is in here, Snows is out there.
Well, no, because it's gonna get pushed out.
Okay. Chris, this is what it's like to supervise? All right.
It's nice, right?
Yeah. You got time to lean, you got time to clean, boys. Hey, the supervising stuff's boring.
Yeah, like I said, his knee hurts, but
Doesn't look like his knee's just fine.
Yeah. Doing a great job.
Honestly, it'd probably be better just dig out instead of trying to build up.
Well, we got to get this out of the way anyway, though.
I got a rototiller. We're not really making a good line. It's a great line. WorldApparel.com.
This big one.
Are they on sale? No. Military discount. Yes. Okay. You gotta do the certified thing online on WorldApparel.com.
You guys might be able to see down there that furthest rut. We're starting to bring all the groundwater up through it, so it's just becoming kind of bush, and it literally robs all your speed. Wish we had some dryer pack dirt to go down there, but it's a lot of water. I was actually excited for Zach showing up because I'm gonna be like, hey, somebody lighter than me is gonna be able to clear that, no problem. Brandon out here with the brand new TTR 120 or 110, I should say. It just looks so big. He's already got the fork kit on it, spring kit. He's got the same chubby exhaust Chris is running.
Soon to be 128 kit.
Oh, we're boring it out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right, fire it up.
Blown up.
So these things are actually sick. No offense to the Cowie guys, but I kind of like the TTR 110s more than I like the Cowies. Of the carbureted bikes, I should say.
According to my brother, we built ugly 110s, so.
Oh. What about Chris's? Chris's looks good.
Chris is actually the nicest one.
I don't think it's supposed to be.
That's called valve flow. That's not a rev limit, that's valve flow.
Is that how you plan on winning in the race? Oil slick?
Oil slick.
He's gonna leave the lip and just run, so somebody lands and
Taper Honda, Burn Semi-Famous Barbecue, Dedic, Jesus, let me thank Jesus.
no, if you stayed in it, you
That was close, Chris. There it is. We're gonna try it on Chris's bike. I just did it. And like went the furthest I've ever gone, but Dedic turned around on himself, turned around. Okay. He's got one job today since he decided not to ride.
Yeah.
Well, Snow's gonna give it a shot here on the Yammer Hammer. That one's got suspension dialed in for his weight. There you go. Almost lost kickstand there.
With the starter, yeah.
Kickstand's his anchor.
okay, it was
And look who just showed up. We got James in the wheel loader. Looks like you had a fun day, huh?
Yeah, this is a semi-truck uprider machine now.
Jeez. Y'all make sure you head over to James's channel because I'm assuming he put this thing to work today, saving the day for some people.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
All right.
Check it out for sure.
So the fun for today is done. Now we're back at the shop here. Dedic working hard. How you doing, buddy?
I'm here. Another late night. Oh, update. My tune isn't set up for serial port tuning, so don't know when we're gonna get the new tunes to allow the edge, but in the meantime I went ahead and spent $30 and just ordered the DSP5 switch, because at the end I want to be able to go back and forth. I do know when you have serial port tuning, whatever you turn the edge off with, that's the tune it stays in, and if it doesn't turn back on, you're stuck in that tune. DSP5 switch, it's a mechanical switch, so you kind of got a little better, you know, survival rate with those. So yeah, long-term stuff like DSP5 is kind of the nice way to go, but for shows and stuff, it's kind of nice to just be able to hit the screen and, you know, be able to jump through some tunes.
So if you remember in the last video of this thing, Dedic got a little rowdy with her, as he does most things. And well, by the end of the night, she didn't really want to run. Dedic's been doing some diagnosing here. Obviously you can see one of the issues was the batteries kept dying, so he thought the alternator was toast, but he went and got it tested right now, and test results came back as a good alternator.
They said she's doing well, good, you know.
Now that's good news and bad news, because good news is he doesn't need to buy an alternator. Bad news is there's another issue going on, but he thinks he's got an idea, and it's not going to shock you when you hear the idea. What do we got? What's the issue?
So, problem was, because I have a rear-mounted battery, the way I went ahead, here, watch, let me,
Yeah, that's right. Get up there. Go ahead. Show the peoples.
Focus. Where is it? No, I'm not even like in the right area. It's such a hard. I don't know if it showed up on camera there. Let me go this way. I don't know if it showed up on camera, but there it is. As you can see, where I've got it hooked up, you can see where my signal sending wire is on that small post right there, and you see on the larger post, I have a very, very big, large battery terminal style there, and then there's that smaller gauge wire. That smaller gauge wire is actually coming from my alternator, and that's what's actually feeding everything. The engine bay, that's what's feeding the computer. What I didn't want to do is I didn't want to have one wire running all the way back to the battery. I figured I would just utilize that as like a bus kind of. And it worked, but the problem was we got so rowdy and I never put a lock washer on it. It actually started to walk its way off, because I just wanted to check it today. And yeah, that nut was almost off. So I'm thinking what happened was that wire started to come undone. One isn't going to charge the battery, because that's where, you know, you're tying into the system to basically give the alternator power to the batteries to recharge. But also it was pulling voltage from like the whole system. Basically it was reading a lower voltage because we didn't have proper continuity.
In layman's terms, Dedic left another bolt loose, or nut loose. So hopefully that's the issue, because if that's the issue, that's a very, very simple, easy fix. But won't know till Dedic gets it on there and tightens her down. We might be in trouble tonight though, because we don't know where the jump cables are. We think they're in the back of Zach's truck after last night's shenanigans. Also, since obviously there's fuel pressure issues, we weren't sure if stuff's getting stuck in filters or anything. So only place open on a Saturday to get the filters is Cat. So shout out to Snow for picking those up for Dedic over there. Got some Cat filters to replace. The fast ones here, just in case they did get clogged up with, might have been a couple metal shavings there in the Dedic's tank when he drilled the holes in it. Here goes nothing. Lift pump sounds good.
Lift pump sounds way better than it did the other night.
Gurgling.
Yeah, it's getting the air out.
And just like that, she is back. She's back. All right, well that was easy. I didn't want to leave you guys. I know this week's been a week of like sad videos and bad stuff happening in the truck. We couldn't leave you like that this week. After our day of riding, we had to come back here and see if we can diagnose this. Kudos to Dedic for finding that loose nut. Sounds like that was legitimately the only reason we were having issues. So
Sure, we threw a bunch of codes, so I gotta go through.
are we gonna go do some more donuts?
Oh, did we ever plug the fuel pressure regulator back in?
I don't know.
I don't think we plugged it back in. Those are really bad readings.
So he's plugging the fuel pressure regulator back in to see if she smoothens out a little bit here. Uh-oh.
That's okay. That was the fuel regulator trying to basically turn itself on. The key is unpositioned, but the engine is off. The vehicle inhibit clearing codes while the...
I would get a new sensor. She'll fire up till that sensor's plugged in. I thought we were out of the woods, guys. I smoked Spoke?
Smoked too soon.
A smoked
How dare you
too.
smoke too soon.
Smoked too soon.
You wanna go pump on that a few times, maybe?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Let's just do our part. Let's just swap out the filters.
Okay, let's do
Just
our part.
eliminate that altogether.
Daddick's got the bucket. We're gonna go ahead and change the filters out here. Shout out Tom Woods Drive Shafts.
It's almost dry shaft. Yeah, if these are empty, then I think we know our sign. Because this will be the second one. No, this one's gonna get filled first. Oh, Jesus.
We got fuel.
Okay.
I will say though, at least these filters match the engine. We're gonna primer. You can hear her humming.
Stop.
Here you go, buddy. Nice and clean. Yeah, the pump sounds a lot quieter and a lot happier. I mean, probably doing donut static sucked up all the crap in your tank.
Yeah, that and we ran the tank dry that other night.
Same stuff, dog. Battery voltage too low, power down.
That was literally showing we had like 11.6 volts.
I mean, it was clearly enough to crank the truck over.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe the monitor's lying to us. You hear something hissing?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, my sandal. Sandal down.
I mean, it's so like gentle and subtle in the way it shuts down, but you might need a new sensor. It runs fine without the sensor.
So I'm gonna replace that engine filter tomorrow. Try it again, just hoping, praying. And then after that, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and start pulling some stuff off and see, turn off. Start pulling some stuff off and swap out that.
Okay, well, so I was hoping I'd bring you guys some better updates, but good news is it's still alive. And we had a great day riding. Dedic had a short day riding, but yeah. You guys got some great camera footage because he kind of was down for the count early. A little sore. He's got a foot peg scar to the butt. Yeah. But you know what, it happens. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now that you don't miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, hit a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com because if there's anything you want in this life, you gotta be willing to.
Don't worry, she's coming back. Roll the outro.
No, you gotta say work for it. Then we do the roll the outro.
Oh, where did you stop? I honestly wasn't listening. I was thinking in my head. Did you get to the whole, sometimes you gotta,
Yeah.
oh, work for it. She'll be back.
Damn. Yeah.